Welcome back, students. In today's session we are going to see second question of exercise 5.2. In this second question we have two bits. The first bit is asking choose the correct choice in the following and justify 30th term of the AP. So we have to find 30th term of this arithmetic progression. The progression is given to you here 10 comma 7 comma 4 so on. Okay, so we need to find 30th term of this series. Yesterday I gave you the formula for that. We'll apply the same formula. The formula is an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. I said you by using this formula we can find any term of the arithmetic series. So we have taken the formula. Now we'll find what are the values of a, n and d. So we have to find 30th term, so n is 30. Yes, when you have to find 30th term, n value is clearly 30. A is the first term, as I said you before, and d is the common difference, that is second term minus the first term. Okay, 7 minus 10, that is minus 3. So we have got all the values a, n and d. Okay, now we'll find 30th term of this series. We'll put all these values in the formula. A30 is equals to a plus a is 10. Okay, our a value is 10, so 10 plus n minus 1. What is n value? 30 minus 1 into d. D is minus 3. Okay, so we'll multiply, we'll put all the values, so we get a30 as minus 77. So what is the correct option in this? The correct option is option number C. Okay, so if you get an MCQ question in the exam, you must solve it and take the correct answer. Let's go to the next question. In this second bit also he is asking you to find 11th term of this series. So we'll follow the same procedure. We'll write the formula first. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, and we'll find the values of a and d. A is nothing but the first term in the series. Okay, the first term of the series is a, that is minus 3, and d is the common difference, that is a2 minus a1. Always remember, to find d we should do succeeding term minus the preceding. You can do second minus first, or you can do third minus second. Okay, any way you can do it. So finding the value of d now, that is minus 1 by 2 minus of minus 3. Okay, we'll give you the value of d. So simplifying it, I get d as 5 by 2. Now I'll put these values in the formula. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. We have to find 11th term, so n is 11. Substituting all the values, we get a11 as 22. So option B is correct option in this. Following the same procedure, same formula, let's go to the next question, third question of this exercise. Now in the following APs we have to find the missing term in the boxes. So which term is missing here? Second term is missing. Can you guess what can be the second term? Okay, let's find the second term of this series. So which terms are given to us? Given to us are second term and third term. So whenever two terms are given, whenever two terms of any arithmetic progression is given, we can find the whole series. We can find any missing term very easily. So for that, let's take the first term is a is equals to 2, and the third term is given to us, that is 26. We need to find the second term. Okay, so this is given and required to find. Now we'll take the same formula. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, So what is A3 here? A3 is 26, A is 2 and N is 3, okay, because A3 is 26. So N value is 20 and N value I'll take it as 3. Here N is 3. So from A3 I'll find the value of D, okay. I can find the second term easily, okay, if I know A and D values, okay. So for that we'll find the value of D. We'll put these values in the formula, okay. A3, what is A3 given to us? A3 is given to us as 26. So A3 is 26. A plus N minus 1, so A is 2 and N is 3, and we don't know what is the value of D here. So this third term, from third term which is given to us 26, we will get the value of D. So after simplifying this, 26 is equals to 2 plus 2D, transposing 2 to the left, it becomes 26 minus 2 is that is 24. So D value we get as 12. So we have got the value of D. Now I can easily find the second term. Second term is A2, A plus, we'll apply the same formula, A plus N minus 1 into D, okay. So A is 2, N is 2, okay, because we are finding second term. N is also 2, okay. 2 minus 1 into D, what is our D value? D is 12. Simplifying this, we'll get the second term as 14. This is the way we can find any term of the series. Now here also 2 terms are missing and 2 terms are given. We have to find the missing terms. So which terms are given? First you should know that second term and fourth terms are given, okay. Second and fourth term, these 2 terms are given. So using these 2 terms we'll find the missing terms. So what's given, I'll write first. A2 is equal to 13 and A4 is equals to 3. We know the formula again, AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. Now I'll make 2 equations here because I cannot find the value of D directly. So A2, with A2 I get one equation. A2 is equals to, if I substitute this in the formula, A2 will be A plus 2 minus 1 into D, okay. So I can directly, even I can write directly A plus D also. A2 I can directly write A plus 1D, okay. So A plus D is equals to 13. So A is equal to 13 minus D. This is our equation number 1. Then from A4 let's find another equation. That will be A4 is equals to A plus 4 minus 1 into D. Just I am putting N value here in the formula, okay, because I don't know what are A and D values. Do we have A and D values here? We cannot find A and D values from this question. So we just have N value, that is A4. A4 is 3. So 3 is equals to A plus 3D, okay. 4 minus 1 gives you 3D. So 3 minus 3D is equals to A. So we have got A is equal to 13 minus D. Here A is equal to 3 minus 3D. Now these things are equal to, the same thing are equal to one another. We can use the Euclid's axiom, or I can say substituting A value, okay, from 1 and 2, we get 13 minus D is equal to 3 minus 3D. Simplifying this all, we get the D value as minus 5, okay. This is your D value. Now we need to find the value of A, then we can find the missing terms. So A value will be 13 minus D. This D value I'll put in equation number 1. 13 minus D, 13 minus of minus 5, 13 plus 5, that is 18. So we have got the value of A and D. Now we can find the missing term. So what is the first term in this? Okay, so the first term, we have already got the first term, that is A is 18. So this is your first term A, we have got this. We have to find third term now. So to find the third term, we'll again use the formula a plus n minus 1 into d. What are our a and d values? A was 18 and d is minus 5. We'll substitute in the formula and we get a3 as 8. Okay, so finally we have got the values of first term and third term. In the same way, we have to simplify all the bits given in question number 3. In the third bit also, the first and the last term are given. First term and the fourth term is given. We have to find the missing terms, second and third term. So from first and this, we will find d value first. First term is nothing but a4 is given to us. This is mixed fraction, so I'll convert this into improper fraction. So 9 to the 18 plus 1 is 19 by 2. Now we have the formula. From this fourth term, I'll try to find the value of d. Once I get the value of d, common difference, I can find any term of the series, whatever it may be. Substituting the value, a4 is equals to a plus 4 minus 1 into d. Fourth term is 19 by 2. So putting here 19 by 2 is equal to, what is our a value here? 5. So we'll put a 5 plus 3d. Simplifying this further, we get the value of d now. Simplifying it, 19 by 2 minus 5 is equal to 3d. Simplifying further, by doing LCM, we get the value of d as 3 by 2. So we have got the value of a and d, that is a is 5 and d is 3 by 2. Now we need to find a2 and a3, so we are finding a2 here and a3 here. a2 is a plus 2 minus 1 into d, or you can directly write a plus 1d also, and a3 is a plus 2d. Simplifying it, okay, simplifying this, we get the